Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Gothic. You might ask yourself, why are we back at this temple in the swamp camp when we were just at the, orc burial site? Well, I just remembered something. According to our quest log, we're supposed to talk to Tala so he can guide us there. Now, I'm pretty sure I can just go in there myself, but this is an old game. I'm not about to risk not triggering some kind of important story trigger and then having to, load way back when. So I'm just going to talk to Talos.
Cor Angar sent me. He said you should take me to the Orc Cemetery so I can find Val LaCour and his Templars.
So I'm the gopher again. Damn. I just should never have lost that almanac. Well then, come with me.
And now I'm just going to let him guide me there. Just spare you the time. See you there. And here he is, guiding us to the bridge. Hopefully.
I'm not taking you across this bridge. I don't want to commit suicide. You must be mad to go in there. Even Bal Lukur and his Templars didn't get out again.
We'll see what happens. Go back to the camp. I'll be there later.
Now we can do this. Also, before I actually went in here, I decided to take a Ring of Ore skin from the mage guy, which cost me 400 ore, dropping the 5 power ring. Why? Well, we were pretty much two-shotting the orcs here, well, more like 1.5 shotting, which at the end means 2 attacks. And now we'll be like 1.4 shotting them, or 1.6 shotting them, whatever, which is still 2 attacks. And they were like murdering me in 4-5 hits, then this should like make it harder for them to do so. So yeah, way better. It just makes me more survivable and doesn't really take away from how quickly I kill them. So it works. Well, before we enter here, this is a spot the game likes to crash, so let's save. And let's cast a light spell. Well, a light scroll. So, let's go in. Come on, game. Really? Not even mapping a cave further on? Oh, come on. You made it go away. Well, there's a lot of mushrooms and stuff here, as you can notice. But more importantly, there's a lot of orcs. Oh, that's an orc scout. Orc scouts are a bit weaker than the hunters that we fought earlier, but still a challenge. So first and foremost, I want to kind of fan out, make sure to murder as many of these as possible, as quickly as possible. Some of them will be preoccupied fighting, Templars. That should be this big room, so I'll just loot this guy. Sadly, the Orc Shaman doesn't have anything on him. Now let's explore this large cave room, which is the first real room of this, orc burial site. And as you can imagine, although we were told this place would be, this place was abandoned by the orcs, this does not look very abandoned. Why, boy, for some reason, anywhere the sleepers send us, there's more and more death. It's almost as if it's evil or something. Or perhaps just malicious. I don't know. Well, I guess it's our god, so do as it says. Not that I'm really, at least in character, I don't think my character's really buying the sleeper crap. Seems more like easy place to get in power, I guess. So might as well. Damn. Okay, 2 at a time is a bit more difficult. There we go. Thankfully, my super long range of my 200 weapon is really coming in handy here. And I can hit them before they can hit me, which is very useful. Some more mushrooms. Not really interested in the hell mushrooms. They don't, give a lot of... They're not very valuable. And they don't heal a lot, so I don't care. Now there's Oh, I could say there's a path here. Damn lighting! So there's only one path here, leading further down, which should let us encounter one more dude, which is Bal Lakar this time, the only guy who apparently isn't dead, and a bunch of orcs. Thankfully, this guy is immortal, and the orcs love focusing on him. So do not worry and just murder the scouts while he gets wailed on. My XP. My XP. There we go.
Thanks for your help. You really arrived in the last moment.
Kor Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our Brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
Sure.
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Sure, but before that, there's still, well, something I want to talk to you about.
I came across some dead Templars on the way here. What happened?
Master Kor Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope the sleeper will pardon me.
Well, at least he seems to be regretful of this happening. Could be worse. He could be like, what is it? Korengar? No. Kor Kalom and be like, oh well, sacrifice themselves for me. All is good. This guy's at least, well, regretful that it happened. Anyway, as the guy said, there's 3 pathways here. Left, kind of middle, right. Left is the one you have to go last. Middle and right is, well, either way you want to go. So I'll go to the right way first. There's going to be, of course, more orcs here. Oh, my light spell disappeared. Wow, I somehow got 2 hits at the same time on him. Nice. I'd like to recast it, but not while enemies are nearby. And thanks for first, like, shaking your fist at me and not attacking me. Damn, this guy really comboed me. Thankfully, I now have more armor. So let's actually put this in. Good. And let's drink some... well, not potions. I got a lot of these Solankai here, so might as well eat those. Okay, pick this up. And...
awaken!
nope, that's not the right one. He will sometimes comment on the things going on here. I'm not sure.
We can't go on here. Maybe these niches bear hints.
Okay, that worked. Anyway, I was going to say some, not sure if I have to talk to him or he talks to me, but oh well. Ah, there we go. Hidden switch. Unlocked some kind of metal thing. I think I know what, but it's in the other side. Let's just explore this, make sure that there's nothing lying around that's valuable. Like, even a potion wouldn't be that bad. Nope. Was there only one? Oh, it unlocked this one. Excellent. There's a parchment, and 2 potions. Excellent. The parchment is what we were looking for. So, we can talk to him. Oh, hey!
I found a piece of parchment.
It looks like an orcish spell scroll, but it's been torn in 2. There must be another half somewhere.
Yep, I think you know where this is going. Gotta find the other half. Apparently, also, orcs. Surprisingly good at magic. And this guy is like, doesn't even care. Big balls, gotta admit. Sadly, also dead. Oh, do I have 20 points? I do. Nice, we're going to get our one-handed skill level 2 soon. We could theoretically get some dexterity to get better at bows, or even start learning magic. The first level of magic is only 10 points, and then it starts going up by 10 each. So 10, 20, 30, and so on. That's not terrible, but we are strictly going melee. I mean, I will eventually learn like level 1 magic, just so I can have infinite light spells, for example. But it's not too important to me. At least not yet. Wow, that is a hole you can fall down to. I do not want to fall down. Let's pick everything up here. More stuff. And the other half.
This tunnel leads to a dead end. Maybe you'll find some clues here that'll help us further.
Like this?
There is a torn piece of parchment here.
Very good. It's the other half of the Orcish spell scroll.
So...
What do we do with the two pieces now?
The two halves match, but I can't translate these Orcish signs.
Well, that sucks. Hopefully we'll just find something that will help. I hope. Anyway, let's pick up some more stuff. As you can see, we got some equipment here. Let me just show it off. We did get a crush pack, which is not a terrible melee weapon, as you can see. 200 though. But the God's Hammer, which we purchased this chapter, is better. And of course there's Rusty Two-Hander, which is even better from earlier. They're of course all two-handed, which is at this point a disadvantage because, well, in order to learn any two-handed skill you need a lot of XP. And learning one-handed is super easy at this point. Still, I'm going to stick to two-handed.
Hang on. This is interesting.
Well, I can't find anything interesting in this place.
Be silent and take a look at the ornamental runes in this cave. Yeah, these should suffice to translate the two halves of the parchment. I have it. It's a teleportation spell. It seems that it can only unfold its powers in a certain place. Strange.
Did you really just translate something in another language by seeing runes right here? Which are also in another language? You are a language genius, man. Not sure why you're a guru. You should be like a fucking ancient language decipherer. Oh well. Giant room, more orcs. You know how this works. Come at me. Oh, that's a warrior, isn't it? Yep, warriors are tougher. Need 3 hits in this case. Possibly only 2 if I still had my strength ring. But I do not. Still, I don't really regret it. We've been taking a few heavy hits. And possibly could have even died at one point. Still, is this all the orcs here? Let's just cast light. I was going to say, man, you're walking up to me. Is that all the orcs? An orc comes, walks up to me calmly. Why, hello there. Pulls a weapon. I do sadly have to murder you. I hope you do not mind. Alright, that might have been a bit of an over-exaggeration, but still. See, this guy did the orcish thing. Do not ask questions, just murder. Although you do have to ask yourself, why is this so dimly lit if apparently the orcs cannot see in the dark? I mean, you'd think they could, but they have had a terrible track record of actually finding me and trying to murder me in this dark space. I mean, at least tell me you can hear me murdering your friends here. But oh well, that should be all of them. Now that we have all of them, I believe I have to go in the middle of these 4 pillars. Yep, walk up to me.
This place has a special aura. The aura of the hidden.
This hall reminds me of the image in the vision.
The vision. We're very close to our target.
Sure. In this case, simply said, you have to go here to this closed door and wait for him.
Behind this wall. That must be it. My magic powers are still very weak. Use the Orcish teleportation spell here, in front of this wall.
Okay, thanks for the scroll. Better not murder me. First teleportation of the game. No ambush, no ambush. Excellent. And now we can just open the door from this side. While we're waiting for it to open, let's go and eat some herbs. Om nom nom nom. Om nom nom nom. Delicious. An apple to boot. Just to keep the doctor away. Hello.
You found the hidden place. My instincts have not deceived me.
And does the answer to the strange invocation of the sleeper really lie here? It looks more like another burial chamber to me.
We need to proceed. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I'm kind of sus of all of this, but oh well. Let us go here. Just a dead end with plants. Lots of good plants, though. Excellent. You'd imagine these plants like need some light or something, but apparently not. More like mushrooms than plants, but it's a magic world. Magic plants exist. You following me? He is. And more nothing. Yep. Dead end. More mushrooms though. Excellent. And the last room here. There ought to be something here, right? There's a dead guy. Yep, just a dead guy.
No, this can't be true. There's nothing here but dust and bones. No, Master, speak to me. Sleeper, reveal yourself. No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
Excellent acting.
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty Sleeper. Now I shall have to suffer for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the Master. A human sacrifice! Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel!
Honestly, makes way more sense if this is actually the... Well, I'll explain it in a moment. But yeah, this guy going crazy kind of doesn't make sense to me. But this guy can go crazy... What's it called? You will also do this quest if you're any of the other paths, just as a mercenary, essentially. They'll be like hiring you. Oh, they didn't come back. Sort of that, nice. And you'll go help them here. And in that case, it makes way more sense for this guy to be like, oh, you're an infidel. In this case, though, it's just done. Oh, yeah. You're still alive. Let me actually show you this now. So he has terrible armor, and I have a bow and arrow. And he gives me 500 XP after killing him. So now that I have beaten him up and he's on the floor, let's wait for a moment for him to get back up. Any second now. Wait a bit for him to actually get back up. And shoot him. 500 more XP. Got double the XP from him. Heck yeah. Also, although the Sword of Death sounds awesome, it's only 48 damage, which is even less than the God's Hammer you can have right now. I mean, it's kind of awesome. Haha. But I'm not equipping it. Anyway, sadly, the mission has failed. As you can imagine, turns out our nice and good old god has led us into a death trap. What can you do? Gods, am I right? Anyway, time to go back and report this terrible tragedy to our leaders. Well, our leader is kind of knocked out, so substitute leader. Self-appointed substitute leader. Yeah, this is not going to go well with our swamp camp, is it? Oh well. See you all there. And here we are, back in the swamp camp. I believe Forengar's still up here, waiting with Yiberian. Oh no, actually I think he has straight up replaced... Oh no, he hasn't. Never mind. Hello.
Awaken. I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness. Iberion is our only hope now.
Well, what are we gonna do about him then?
How is Iberion doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
And which are those?
Will you...
Wrong one. Don't want to get trained.
Where can I find these plants?
Search for them in the swamp behind the camp. You need to go very deep into it, but mind the swamp sharks don't get you. And now don't waste my time. Go.
Still not done.
How will I recognize these herbs?
They look like a star with 8 green and orange leaves. On your way now.
That's enough. So, remember back there, way back in chapter 1, when we were beating up the freaking, what is it, bloodflies for one of the quests? As I told you, do not pick up the freaking herbs there, because some of them will be story required. Well, congratulations. Hope you didn't pick those up, because if you did, well, you might be in a bit of trouble right now. But anyway, just for sake of showing, because we rarely go into this part, I'll show you how to, well, what's the easiest way to get in here, which in my opinion is just going all the way here, and then we're at the swamp. Thankfully, getting 5 of those herbs is actually fairly easy. So avoiding the swamp sharks can be an issue, but honestly, yeah, you'll go to like 1 or 2 islands and you'll instantly have enough of these herbs. So, for example, this is the one we went to all the way back at the beginning to get those, to kill that bloodfly over there, or one of them, so these guys leave us alone. And already here we have, that's the wrong one, this one, which is 1. And none other. I think I might have picked up some of them. Oh no, there's 1. And there's number 2. Let's pick up all the stuff from him. And I think we can find all the rest right over here on this island. There's also plenty of blood flies to kill here. So we really need to avoid those swamp sharks. Hello. Oh, he's too high. Hate when that happens. Yeah, these guys are... There we go. This guy went down. Best way to solve this is just to run away a bit and he'll probably lower. Nope. Oh well. Bow it is. Going to take a few shots, but even this super weak bow should be able to take him. Yep. And now we have 3, 4, and even 5. Heck, there's even probably more on this little island. Huh. Oh. Well, I did not mean to climb this tree. Yeah, there's even 6 here. Possibly 7. Well, 4 on this island, 3 from the other. 2 from the other. But okay, we have now enough. Should I go to one more just for fun? Maybe. Though I am really scared of these swamp sharks. They can obliterate you. Yeah, how about we go and hug the wall to the left here? Oh, I think there might be another herb here. Nope. Imagine it. Let's go to this island. Pick up some more herbs. 3 more. And now... Oh, 4 more. Excellent. And now let's return via this island. More swamp sharks, more herbs. Man, we're going to be rich on super herbs. And these herbs are really super. Look at them. Where are they? Wrong side. Wrong side again. The bottom, I think? Yeah, 49. Almost as much as an actual, well, medium potion. Well, small potion, the weakest potion. So let's go around here. Hopefully I didn't aggro that swamp shark. I did aggro him, which is annoying. But swamp sharks move super slow. As long as I outpace him, he'll just drop aggro. Which I should easily be able to do. Let's pick up 2 more of these. There's some more, well, blood flies over here. Flying from island to island from time to time. Particularly around that one with a wooden hut in the middle. I do not care about it, so meh. Let's just go back. Think now I have everything I need. Yep, now we're back on the mainland. So, see you back with Korangar. And we are there, at the main courtyard with Korangar. I am sure these herbs will work just as supposed. And by the way, Iberian freaking just stood up and fell back down again. I mean, every time he spawns in, he does that. But still, makes you wonder.
I have the healing herbs for Iberian.
Well done. Iberian woke up for a short time while you were out.
Did he say anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is. We must try not to awaken him again. All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberian.
You shouldn't believe everything about her.
Iberian is dead. Our spiritual leader has left us. Even your quick help could not prevent his death.
What now, Kor Angar?
I have always trusted Iberian. Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of Water.
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the focus and the almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleeper.
Damn, how can we get the focus now?
I believe he left the book and focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the chest.
What?
One moment.
Yes?
Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever the need arises.
Thank you.
Now we have a teleport rune. And by the way, Iberian's totally still alive. Don't bullshit me. This guy just took over the whole place. But just being like, yep, totally didn't work. I'm now the boss. But yeah, we have our first teleport rune, which is essentially our way to fast travel to the swamp camp anytime we want. And it came just in time because most of the story from now on will have nothing to do with the swamp camp. Great. Oh well, let's go into Uberian's little hut. Well, in Korkalom's little hut. Rob him and then go and see if the water mage's plan will work. Wrong chest. That's a chest that I already robbed once. There we go. But all of that is going to have to wait for next time. So, see you all then.